little spook?
Shit, get yourself a spook. Nah, he's not spooked. Hello. Thinking about it. It's on me. This one, too. Let's go, Gil. Let's go, Gil. Very nice.
Excuse me. Sorry.
He wrote
Right.
called Evolution. He's an evolutionist, but he's going on blind faith.
Has anyone updated that since then? Or anyone said anything opposite to that?
Oh no,
Nobody.
no. I can't. There's more and more data coming out now. Like last month, they're still not finding any transitional fossils. Nor this one here. This is now up to 75,000 generations of E. coli.
Right.
Okay, this is where you actually expect, not by indirect evidence, but by direct evidence. That's been going actually for 30 years. Somebody else is correcting this. I got the date here from 1998 from a magazine. I found out no, they got it. They started in 1988.
All right.
So it's been more than 30 years. They've been waiting for these prokaryote cells to turn into something a little bit more complicated, like you would expect, because you get 7 generations in one day
Right.
from E. coli. So that's why you have 75,000 now. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do they get after 30 years of watching, waiting, putting these things into different little petri dishes and so forth, and trying to control this in a way where they can see, oh, we have new information, something happening here. They have no new information, no novel information. What they have is E. coli bacteria that still is E. coli bacteria. Didn't change to anything else, except it's either dead, mutant, or normal.
Right.
So, I mean, they're not making any progress here with
What does
direct
mutant?
evidence.
What does mutant mean?
Mutant means, see, when you have your DNA basically in a cell giving instructions,
Right.
and if maybe there's something where in the course of those instructions there's a missing letter or something like that, and so it's like a mistake.
Right.
The best way to describe a mutation is like if you have software,
Right.
and they have something called fault injection. What does that mean? What it means, you want to see if this software is good enough so it can hold up
Right.
against mutations.
Got it.
So here's the fault injection. They put it in there, And guess what? Those fault injections have never made more complex
Right.
software. It's only degraded the software.
Right.
Now, it's the same way with the DNA within you. DNA, where you have mutations, it actually degrades life. It doesn't actually make it more complex. And they're waiting. Help yourself, Vanessa. Yes. So, I've got things loaded up here. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, so here's the beautiful thing. If you simply look at this, you say, well, okay, if mutations do not give you more complexity, and there's no evidence for that, well, what about all the fossil evidence? Let me finish what he says here. Writes this book, and then he responds to the complaint of the reader here. Says, I fully agree with your comment. Such transformations, but where would he get the information? I could not honestly provide it, but if I were to leave the artistic license, wouldn't that mislead the reader? I love honesty.
Yeah.
So-
I don't know if this is just my misunderstanding of
Yeah.
evolution, but isn't that how evolution works? Like there's a mutation, and the mutations that best adapted to the new surroundings pass on their genetics, and that's over time how things change life.
I'm glad you brought that up. What you're talking about is adaptation.
Right.
You're talking about that which is already engineered into life, so that if you're in a situation where animals are moving to another climate or whatever, there's actually instructional information. See, the environment doesn't make any changes. They want to pretend that the environment is selecting.
Right.
It's not. The environment changes, and just like those finches that Darwin found,
Right.
the beaks change.
Right.
So that's new information. No, it was already there. Just
Right.
like switches that turn off and on.
Isn't that evolution?
That's adaptation.
But over time, doesn't adaptation become evolution because they're just passing on the?
It doesn't become macroevolution. What you're
Okay.
talking is microevolution. That is variation within kind.
Oh, when does micro become macro?
When a tomato becomes a person,
Oh, okay.
or a dog becomes a cat,
Right.
or a horse becomes a rhinoceros.
That's not what Darwin was suggesting, though, was it?
Well, actually, molecules to man. In other words, yeah, we're talking about the tomato becoming a man. We're talking about a frog eventually becoming a prince. All you need is more time, billions of years. But the problem with billions of years is this pesky little law of science right here. It's called the law of increasing entropy. So what is the law of increasing entropy?
It's like
Second
increasing
law?
like randomness and.
Yes. Scientist.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Close enough. So yes, more time you have increasing randomness. Wait a minute. Doesn't evolution call for more time, and that gives you more complexity? That's the opposite of that law. So you see, you're actually breaking the law.
Oh, right.
You're going against this law of increasing more time, increasing entropy. So even though you have energy that comes down, and already you have energy harnessed by the for photosynthesis that's already built into the plants and so forth, still the trend is still toward entropy because it still moves toward a heat death. So more time doesn't give you more complexity, it simply gives you more of a breakdown, more chaos, more degradation. You had a better word for it actually.
Sure. Okay.
So
What do you mean by increasing complexity? Why is that? What do you mean by that?
well, kind of what you alluded to before. You were saying, well, yeah, but given enough time,
Sure.
don't you think that things could become more complex?
Or more random. I didn't mean more complex. I mean,
No, more random is the opposite of more complex.
right.
So
But where does the idea that it has to become more complex come from?
from the evolutionary imagination that has no evidence in science.
Okay.
They call it science, but it's not science.
So we're just talking like from like the idea that single cell organisms like could never become a frog. Is that
Right.
That's the
Single cell organisms, for that matter, the E. coli bacteria, which doesn't even have a nucleus, right? So it's prokaryote.
Yeah.
It's eventually maybe we're going to get one with it become a eukaryote. It never happened.
Okay.
So it's not. See, bacteria isn't becoming something else.
Sure.
So the evolutionist just wants to say, well, deep time. That's in fact I've got a little book here. Let me show you a picture. Okay.
Oh.
Equivalent smell a little bit.
Oh my god.
What's the uh-oh?
The fire.
In the establishment of an American empire. While he accepted Mahan's assertion that Hawaii was vital to the protection of the U.S. West Coast, the notion of empire for
Joshua Tree. Looks pretty cool, eh?
Very much like a desert. Interesting looking trees though.
Yeah.
They look like angry palm trees.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Ay.
may be reproduced or used for any purpose without prior written authorization from Blackstone Audio.
Cool set of rock.
What?
Cool set of rock.
Yeah.
And then we'll turn back.
Oh, see the rat on the rock. Did it attack you?
No, I think I just accidentally poked my finger in it.
Nice. Okay, maybe it's a different kind then. Yeah. Yeah, it's recording now.
Jesus. Oh, it's fucking. Can you fix it?
It's recording now.
Is it facing out the window? I can't control that. Is it getting shots anyway?
Can't even
Oh,
really
you
see
can
it.
fucking see the twister.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a twister, man. Go past that motherfucker. Whoa,
It's like right in the middle of the road. Holy heck. That is the twister.
Well, it looks like it's really gaining
Wow.
power.
Oh, let's check that out. You sure you want the window down?
Yes. I'm a storm chaser. Whoa, look at that shit. That looks fucking crazy.
Wow.
Look at it twisting. You see it twisting?
Yeah.
That's a twister.
I can't even really catch it on the camera.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Wow.
Seems to be like staying in the same spot.
Wow.
be in the video. Oh well, if I'm on the video, I just want to be on my story, so I feel like it will fit.
Emmy. It doesn't capture. I'm laughing because it doesn't capture the like anger. Give an angry face.
Are you hoping for my downfall here?
No.
So they can get in their head then. Pretty good.
Yeah.
What's he playing fine, man?
Your cocaine just blows my mind. So why don't we stop always talking, girl? Why don't we stop wasting time? I've had my share of long words, not to say I'm damn good. But if you think you can turn me out, girl, I just wish that you would, 'cause you telling me this and telling me that you still want something out there.
Cows going off as well. Oh my god. This is what you put in your My Story, if anything.
Huh?
This is what we put in your My Story, if anything. Yeah. But not me. You're rude.
No. So it'll be like this.
That's how you win.
Alright, tilt down.
Keep going, do whatever you need to do.
Pose nicely. I'm so embarrassed.
Why? Now look away.
Okay, now tilt. Thank you.
I think I went down and then up.
Wow, lucky winner. Do a dance. Do a little dance. Yeah. Yeah, but you ruined the video when you do that.
No.
Yeah, I can't use the video.
Yeah, you smiling? You happy?
No, I'm sad.
And then I turn it.
Ah.
What you wanna lose?